It's day 98.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
All right.
Okay, today is Black.
Friday.
Yes. And so I thought we would talk about black.
Friday.
No, black garlic.
Okay.
All right, so do you know what black garlic is?
I have no idea.
Okay, I don't think so. Okay, black garlic, it's heads of garlic, and they've sort of been slowly aged under specialized conditions, heat, humidity, very specific,
Okay.
for 60 to 90 days. They have no additives, no preservatives. There's no burning to create this black, sticky sort of substance that comes out. It's sort of sweet. It says that the enzymes that gives fresh garlic its pungent, sharp taste break down, creating a balsamic vinegar and tamarind sort of flavor, which it does. These conditions are thought to facilitate through the Maillard reaction.
Okay.
The Maillard reaction, which we're all familiar with, that we didn't know we were familiar with, is the same thing that happens when you bake something or cook something on a stove, like a cookie or fried steak or something that's sort of searing that you
Okay.
get and that sweet taste that you get. It's a reaction between the amino acids and reducing the sugars that gives it that brown food-like distinct flavor, taste. And I say all this, you say, what does that have to do with relationships?
I'm sure you're going to tell us.
You know I am. As I say, I can turn anything into a relationship conversation. Okay, so black garlic takes 60 to 90 days to produce under very specific conditions, much like a relationship. Slower time, very specific in what you do, very intentional, and especially when you're first in a relationship, but even as you get older, sometimes you have to take that time just to slow down and sort of sweeten what you created.
That makes sense. Because anything worthwhile is going to require effort and time. And certain things can't be rushed.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you think about the fact that, let's take cooking, since you're talking about cooking. We live in a microwave age, but there are some things that you cannot do in a microwave or a confectioner oven, speed.
Right.
Some things have to just go into a conventional oven, and it takes that time. And some things require even slower cooking, like in a crock pot, where it's hours, but you can't achieve the same kind of a thing in a microwave minute.
Ooh. And so, like in a crock pot, you put the worst and the toughest cuts of meat in a crock pot. And that's what the crock pot is for. But over time, over that slow cooking, it's tender, it's juicy, it's succulent, much like a relationship. A relationship can get where it's hard and it's brittle and it's just hard to sort of maneuver. But if you take the time, if you put some energy, love, and just sort of buy through it, and like you said, in the microwave world that we live in, people want quick, fast. Sometimes the fixes aren't fast in relationships. Sometimes you got to take the time. I mean, because Lord knows, this man went without sex for 3 years. Okay, so we had it occasionally.
So you're talking about a crock pot experience, which is different from a crack pot experience.
Truly that. So yes, so sometimes it does just take time. That time to let everything sort of marinate, all the flavors to sort of get together. And that's what I sort of wanted to lift up today in talking about black garlic.
On black.
Which, by the way, is delicious. If you ever have a chance to taste it, don't be afraid. It's very scary looking. It really is. Because keep in mind, this is garlic that has not been done, nothing's been done to it on the inside. It creates this darkness, this gooey substance that you literally take out of the clove and just spread on something. You don't have to cook it or anything. You can just spread it on bread or spread it. It's delicious.
Well, I think that our relationship is much like that black garlic. It's gooey, it's spreadable, it's delicious.
It is sticky. I stick to you like glue.
Till tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.